Alright there. Well, today we're out for a walk in the Yorkshire Dales. And I say we, because I'm out with my brother-in-law, Spadge. Who's just here? Alright, Spadge.
Alright, good morning.
So, we're in the Upper Wharfdale area of the Yorkshire Dales. And we parked in the little pull-in just off Camgale Road. And we're walking up to Great Whernside, which at the minute is in cloud. So we're hoping to head over towards Angram Reservoir and hopefully get some views of that. But at this moment in time it looks very doubtful. So anyway, when we get up onto Whernside, we will have knocked off another one of the Dales 30, which currently I think we on 7, so this will be number 8. Looking back down into the doom and gloom. Doesn't look like this cloud's lifting, but at least it's not raining. However, the rain is due to move in this afternoon, but hopefully we'll be done and dusted by then. So today our plan was to go over onto Great Whernside and bag that one. But after that, I think it's going to be just a case of making it up as we go along, with the weather determining what we do. But at the minute, it's just a total whiteout. Still good to be out though. So we are approaching the top of Great Whernside now, but as you can see there's no views. Typical. But it's just nice to be out with my best buddy, yeah. So I'm going to have a look for somewhere to pitch a tent and maybe come back up here in the future when the weather's a little bit better. Looking at this, it's very boggy underfoot, but I've got decent footwear on today and the gaiters. So we're just approaching Summit Cairn now, so we'll go and get tapped out on this, and then that's number 8 of the Dales 30. So we'll get over it and then we'll decide where we're going to go next. Off, man. Yeah. Trick point just there. Onto the trick point. Here we are, Great Whernside, 704 metres, number 8 of the Dales 30. And apparently this is the 6th highest fell in the Yorkshire Dales, higher than Pen y Ghent, just going to say to Spadge there, a little story when we were on the way up. We saw a beautiful sunrise, and then looking over into the fields with the cows, I was looking at the cows eating the grass, and I was just thinking to myself, I wonder what time they got off. So I had a proper chuckle to myself in the car. But then, when we were coming in the middle of them, I think it was, and I seen a little sign saying slow, children and hens crossing. What's that all about? A hen crossing of all things.
Well, you're in the middle. It was class last night, watching them harriers come in. The sun was just going down there. It was a hell of a sunset. 3 harriers in. Oh. Sexy bird. Sexy bird. Oh.
Well, I found Bushman and Blues camping spot here, so that'll be one for the future. So anyway, we're going to head down off the top of this fell now. We're going to head down on the west side and sort of contour our way around, have a look at a couple of the gills, and then head back down towards the car. So looks like the clouds are eventually breaking up and we've got blue skies over here. So like I said earlier, we're heading down the west side of the fell, and then we're going to sort of follow the contour of the fell all the way around back to the northern side and back towards the car. But there are a couple of gills down here, and hopefully now we will get the views of them as well. So, but it's a proper quagmire this down here. So just hope I don't end up sinking up to my knees in it anywhere. But canny day so far. Nobody else here, just us. Just saying to Spadge there. I think Spadge it was, wasn't it? The last time we were out was Great Fell, and I think that was back in May.
It was, aye.
When we did that.
These ones, aye.
Yeah, a lovely seat, and a lovely seat it was. What I might have to do is hand the camera over to Spadge later and let him do a bit of video, because he's a bit of a wildlife fanatic. So yeah, I might do that later.
You're right on the birds.
So the views have opened up now, so this will be looking down on the Kettlewell. I'm not sure what the fells are over in the distance, because I haven't been over here enough to learn it. But this is looking gorgeous now. Look at that. Stun.
Popping here for a brew, boy.
Huh?
Popping here for a brew.
Right. Yeah, we'll have a little break here, I think. Just check the map there, and then looking over in the distance there, that's where Burke's Fell is as well, and that's a Dales 30, so that'll be one to bag at a later date. So I had to put the camera away for a couple of minutes there just to get down here, so I've got a good handhold, because some of these rocks are really slippy, so you've just got to bear that in mind when you're coming down fells, especially over rocks. Because like I say, the last thing you want to do is slip and hurt yourself and then need to call for mountain rescue. So you've always got to have 3 points of contact, hit some good handholds to make sure your feet, you've got a good grip before you make that move. So just remember to keep yourself safe at all times. Well, I've just been stopped by the landowner here at
private land.
At Hag Dyke.
Do one.
Please let me in. Please, sir, can I come in?
Aye. This time only.
So this is Hag Dyke. It was once an old farmhouse and now it's like a youth hostel for scouts and guides and so on, just to get them out in the great outdoors and enjoy it. Totally self-sufficient on its own energy. It has a generator, wind turbine, its own water supply, so it's totally off-grid. This one, really remote. I think it might prove to be a little bit difficult to get to in the winter months, especially when there's a covering of snow. So we've just reached a gill here. I think this one's called Casca Gill Beck. Quite a drop down there. We're going to head up and round and carry on our path along here, back down to the car. We're still debating whether we're going to go up onto Buckden Pike, which is just up there. So, because the weather's cleared up a little bit now, so might get another one ticked off. We'll see.
I'm just showing Peter we have a bit of a pellet there, probably off a short eared, all the little bones where he couldn't digest. So just teaching my buddy here.
There you go. Bit of a burrow there. Probably off the badgers. Well, this is us back at the car now. So I think we're going to have a walk up Buckden Pike. That right, Spadge?
That's right, that'll do, bud.
Love it.
Get something to eat.
A jog up here, have a sarnie. Are we having a sarnie first?
We'll have a sarnie and a brew.
A sarnie and a brew, and then up on the Buckden Pike. Oh, yeah. Well, we've had some dinner and now we've set off for Buckden Pike. Hey.
We've got to pay some, mate, haven't we?
Yeah, bye. Spadge is going out to look at a hen harrier roast. Walking up here, there isn't any visible path, so let's just make it up as you go along. This has proven difficult. Although the walk's not really steep, the grass under our feet is very long, very wet. It's just like a bog, which is making the walking conditions very difficult. There's no signs of any physical paths, so it's just a case of making your own up, really. Not the best. One nice silly styes. Very boggy underfoot. Nearly gone over a couple of times there. Look at this. If you ever think about doing Buckden Pike, make sure you got the correct footwear on and possibly some gaiters. We're heading off up here into the cloud. Nice. And up towards the memorial across up here. People have already been up to pay the respects for Memorial Sunday. Totally clogged in now. No views at all. But one good thing is we've got a footpath. This is loads better underfoot. Rain's coming in now as well. That was forecast for this afternoon, so we're going to get a little bit wet on the way back down. Just looking at all the slabs here. Certainly some work gone into putting these up here and getting them laid. Here we are, Buckden Pike at 702 metres. Lovely views. Not beautiful. Well, we're on our way back down now, the same way we came up. Back through the quagmire, so I won't be doing much recording on the way back down because you've already seen it on when I came up. So we'll see you when we get back to the car. Try for now. Well, I'm going to wrap this one up here. It's been a fantastic day, knocking off Great Whernside and Buckden Pike. However, Buckden Pike won't be getting visited again when the weather conditions are like this. Absolutely soaking wet. Not only that, I sunk into a hole right up to my knee, so I'm absolutely drenched now. So when I get back to the car, I will be stripping off and driving home in my boxes. But other than that, it's been a cracking day. So from me and from my friend Spadge, we might see you on another trip. See you later.